Justice Arena. Please join me in one final round of applause for the 2026 senior class. Thank you to the senior parents for supporting your sons during their time with the OHS Boys Soccer program. And thank you seniors for all your hard work, dedication, passion for life, and the sport of soccer at Oregon High School. You have made a huge impact on the program. Congratulations on all you have accomplished, and best wishes on what the future holds for you all.
Welcome, soccer fans. This is Jeff Rohrer with OCA Media. I'm proud to bring you tonight's Oregon Panther Varsity Soccer match live from Huntoon Field. Tonight, the Panthers take on the Milton Red Hawks. We will be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Before we get going with tonight's broadcast, we want to thank our sponsors. These exclusive broadcasts of Panther Soccer are brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. Or, of course, you can email Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. Please consider joining as a sponsor, as these broadcasts not possible without the generosity of these fine sponsors. As we get into tonight's action, the Panthers and Milton Red Hawks. Milton Red Hawks come into tonight's game with a record of 6-2 overall, but a 1-4-2 record in conference. Your Oregon Panthers come in tonight at 6-8-1 overall with a 4-2 record in conference play. Should be a great game to watch here as we get ready for tonight's action. Tonight was senior night. You might have heard some of that over the PA announcing before we started our broadcast as they were introducing the seniors and talking a little bit about what their future plans are. So always a big night, of course. But again, we do want to thank you for joining us. We do want to remind you that OCA Media, we cover local events and create award-winning programming just for you right here in Oregon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll let you know when we are streaming another live Panther sporting event. OCA Media, of course, is your home for Panther sports. We will be getting into our starting lineups and the national anthem here in the next couple of minutes. And we'll let our PA announcers and overhead take care of that. We will be back shortly with our broadcast.
Good evening again, friends, and welcome back to the Oregon High School campus and Huntoon Field for tonight's Badger Large Conference soccer matchup between the visiting Red Hawks of Milton and your Oregon Panthers. Milton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. At this time, to honor America, would you please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Red Hawks of Milton. In goal is senior number 1, Jack McMillan. A sophomore midfielder, number 2, Isaac Weigel. Senior defenseman, number 3, Joey Lubke. Senior defenseman, number 5, Braden Rautenberg. A senior forward, number 7, Sal Hernandez. In the midfield, junior number 10, Sam Smith. A junior forward, number 12, Ethan Hall. Senior defender, number 15, Aiden Reichholtz. A junior defender, number 17, Marius Stewart. Junior midfielder, number 18, Trevor Clayton. And finally, a junior forward, number 21, Mason Cresswell. Milton is coached by Tim Hall, assisted by Steve Vedrick. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. In goal, a senior, number 1, Alex Nelson. Senior, number 4, Drew Yachman. A junior, number 5, Calvin Ritter. Senior, number 6, Zach Entum. Number 7, senior, Andy Carcano. Sophomore, number 10, Brooks Randall. A junior, number 13, Cole Jones. Senior, number 14, Macklin Holker. Number 17, senior, Kyler Kehoe. Senior, number 18, Barrett Anderson. And finally, number 20, senior, Brock Roberts. Oregon is coached by Chris Mitchell, assisted by Kevin May. Friends, whether you have friends and family way over in Milton or just across town here in Oregon who aren't able to make it out to Huntoon Field tonight, this game will be streaming live with Expert play-by-play and analysis provided by OCA Media's own Jeff Rohrer. That game can be found by going to ocamedia.com on your web browser of choice or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. And finally, the Oregon Booster Club, as always, is operating tonight's concession stand. They can meet whatever creature comforts you might need on this slightly chilly evening. And remember, all proceeds go to support Oregon Athletics.
Welcome back, soccer fans, as we're just about to get on our way with tonight's varsity matchup between the Oregon Panthers and the Milton Red Hawks. The Oregon Panthers will be going from left to right on your screens to start in their home blacks tonight, while the Milton Red Hawks will be going from right to left in all whites tonight. Should be a great night tonight on senior night. Trying to get as many of the seniors as possible into the lineup, as the starting lineup, as Coach Mitchell, and he will also, I'm sure, be rotating in a bunch of his regular lineup and getting those seniors as much playing time as possible tonight. Again, the Red Hawks come in conference play, 1-4-2. The Panthers at 4-2. Our last broadcast, our last home broadcast, saw the Panthers taking on a really stout side. Apologies, we had a little bit of a technical issue there, but losing that game 5-0. Panthers, though, looking to right the ship as they start heading in here shortly into the playoffs. Red Hawks will take the opening kick tonight and immediately taken away by Carcano. That's Keogh into Randall. Randall dribbling out of trouble, trying to find a way back to Carcano, misses on the tackle. Helker working hard, chases that down, able to get that all the way back to keeper Alex Nelson. Nelson, senior, taking on the goaltending duties tonight in this conference matchup. Helker, he was looking for Roberts, but wasn't able to connect, and the Red Hawks take it away. Red Hawks with control. Nice step, but defended well by the Panthers. Intum able to step in front of that one and get it clear, but first head on it was the Milton Red Hawks. Helker now, he gets up to Roberts. Roberts trying to find Yakman. Not able to get there, but intercepted. This is Keogh. Keogh to Yakman. Yakman takes a step. A little bit too much of a tough touch there. Gets taken away by the Red Hawks. Red Hawks again. Helker able to take this away. Helker looking for help. Finds Randall. Randall, he's going to put it back to Jones. Jones straight outside to Anderson. Tough pass. Good job by Anderson reeling that one in. He's going to play it all the way back to Nelson, and we're going to get a restart here. Nelson plays it out wide. Finds its way to Ritter. Up. That was up to Roberts. Now Helker. Helker loses it, but works hard to get that one back. He's going to switch the field all the way over to Barrett Anderson. Anderson with a good touch. Waiting, drawing players to him. He gets this one through. It's going to have to be cleared as Yakman was closing with speed. This will be a throw into the Panthers. Number 6 for the Panthers. Intum will take the throw. Finds Keogh. Nice touch. Back to Yakman. Yakman trying to thread one through to Randall, but not able to make that one work out. Now Jones to Helker. Helker, touch. Anderson. Anderson looks for help. He's going to cross this one in. Great header by the defender of the Red Hawks, getting up high and interrupting that. Ritter into Helker. That one taken away. Now Keogh Keogh, he dribbles in. Keogh with a great shot and a rebound after a nice save. And Brock Roberts able to finish that one off, I believe it was. That was a great bit of skill by Kyler Keogh, dribbling in, takes a shot, rebound goes off the keeper, and Brock Roberts able to finish.
In the 4th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 20, Brock Roberts.
Great creation there by Keogh. Roberts in the right place, right time for the rebound, and they're able to finish. And that gets the Oregon Panthers on the board early. Only 3 minutes into the game, it is 1-0 Panthers. Nice job by Yachman, able to take that one away, push it out of bounds. Nice touch there by number 7, Sal Hernandez. Controlling for Red Hawks there. This is Rautenberg. Rautenberg taken away cleanly by Intum. Intum, he tries to make that crossfield pass to Carcano, but just not able to get the power he wanted on it. It was intercepted by the Red Hawks. Now the Hawks in possession. Trying to get that outside, not able to. Barrett Anderson, nice job, puts it into Helker. Helker to Roberts. Roberts looking for Yachman. Just off the mark, though, taken away by the Red Hawks, and they keep possession. Helker playing up top a little bit there. Now Keogh. Some good switches there. Keogh, he's got great feet. Finds Yachman. Yachman, he's got great explosiveness. He's trying to get past. He's shut down by the defender, but he keeps going. But that cross, not able to make it the way through the defenders. Jones outside of Ritter. Ritter putting it over the top, able to find the corner to Roberts. Roberts with a nice run. He's going to place it back to Keogh. Like that position, like that passing. He's going to play it over to Randall. Randall over to Barrett Anderson. Anderson right into the box. Had 2 players streaking. I believe that was Roberts and Helker. Neither one of them able to get to the ball. And that'll be a goal kick for the Red Hawks. Red Hawks keeper, I believe that's Soren Smith taking that. Puts it out towards midfield, but taken away by the Panthers immediately. Randall with a touch, back to Anderson. Anderson, nice play inside, finds Helker. Helker to Intum. Intum, nice trap to Keogh. Keogh showing off his footwork. Keogh trying to find help, looking for his players to move around him. Randall inside. Roberts. Roberts one touch back to Helker, not able to work, and the Red Hawks are on the counterattack now. Carcano trying to stand up the defensively and able to. Puts it off the Red Hawk player and wins the throw-in for the Panthers. Immediate throw-in to Helker. Looking for help, finds Carcano. Plays it into Randall. Randall, way to go getting out of trouble there was Randall. Now Yachman. Yachman with a little pull over. Plays outside, waiting there is Helker. Helker does a nice job getting away from the defender. Now Randall opens up. Plays it back to Carcano. Carcano to Helker. Helker to Randall. Randall trying to find space, but just too many white defenders in his way. Barrett Anderson with a great job of defense there. Yachman, shot on goal. Saved by the Red Hawks keeper. Red Hawks trying to keep possession on the far side, but taken away. Keogh with a clean one. Takes a shot on goal. And collected by the keeper of the Red Hawks. My apologies, that is Jack McMillan in that, not Soren Smith. We only get these rosters a few minutes before the game and not able to always get everybody straight here, but we'll get it straight here before the end of the game, folks. That's number 7, Hernandez, dispossessed by Barrett Anderson. Anderson playing really good defense. Has a good knack for when to take over. That was Brock Roberts. He saw Helker streaking, and he wanted to put that through the seam, but he ended up putting it right on to the keeper, Jack. McMillan. Anderson able to push it upfield, but controlled by the Redmen. Excellent defense there by Intom. Takes it away, finds Randall. Randall trying to find Carcano, but again, defense up to the task. This is Ritter now, coming up from his back line, playing it inside. Not able to hook up with Yachman. This is Jones. Jones to Randall. Randall with a nice outside touch. Now he does find the streaking Carcano. Carcano back to Randall. Randall firing a shot from outside. Trying to get power on it. Just ends up placing it a little too wide. It's going to be a goal kick for the Red Hawks. McMillan with the goal kick. Bounced around by the Panthers. Inside, Yachman working hard to keep possession. Carcano finds it. Plays into Keogh. Keogh outside to Helker. Helker works it back in. Looking for help. Randall. Nice footwork and good quickness. Randall, he was trying to play it all the way back to Barrett Anderson. I don't know if he didn't see the Red Hawk defender there, but is intercepted by the Red Hawks. But again, their counterattack interrupted by the Panthers. Paul worked in the corner. Good possession by the Panthers. Into Randall. Way to open up and create space to Helker. Nobody's out wide on the right side for the Panthers. There needs to be a right wing out there creating space for him. Intom is just crowding the middle way too much. He's got 20 plus yards to the end line where he could be creating space. But the Red Hawks intercept, and it's going to be the counterattack. Hernandez now. He takes a touch, looks for help, plays it back. That was number 10 on the touch, Smith. That's Stewart. Not able to get through the Panther defense. Keogh. He looked at Roberts, but Roberts defended well by 2 players there. Keogh. Oh, that was a bad bounce for the Red Hawks, and they're on the Panthers on the counterattack now. Out wide, Helker on the run. Finds it in the corner. Trying to find space. Does. Able to get a nice cross and just over the head of Roberts. Bounces back. Finds Randall. Randall with a nice strike, but it goes over the top of the crossbar, and that'll be a goal kick for the Red Hawks. Panthers press. Ball being controlled by Milton Red Hawks. Trying to find their way into the offensive half. Well done by the Panthers to maintain control. Barrett Anderson. Great control by Yachman. That was a tough pass to control. That was Keogh, now to Yachman again. Yachman turns, finds space. He's going to take a strike, and he's going to find the back of the net. Andrew Yachman.
In the 13th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 4, Drew Yachman.
Drew Yachman able to find space, changes course right up through the middle of the field, able to be a defender, finds a little seam, strikes it with his left foot into the bottom corner of the net, putting the Panthers up 2-0. Only a mere 12 minutes and 42 seconds into the first half. The Panthers take
Now
a
on for
2-0
Panthers,
lead.
number 2, Jesus Resendez, number 8, Carlos Camacho, and number 9, Isaac Pugh.
Handful of players in now for the Panthers as they start using their bench already. Really a nice job there by the Red Hawks. Getting into the offensive side of the field now. Now on the attack. The Red Hawks. Panthers definitely don't want to let down even with a 2-0 lead early in this game. They want to keep the pressure on, make sure they are able to get some momentum leading into the playoffs. Side ref helping out a center judge, indicating there was a foul. They're going to give a free kick to the Panthers. Halker was ready. He said, let's go. Puts on the foot of Randall. Now finds its way up to Camacho, who's one of the players who came on. This is Intum. Intum working hard, trying to pressure all the way to the end line. Unfortunately, out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Red Hawks. Red Hawks.
Now on for the Red Hawks, number 14, Braden Minogue.
First substitution of the game for the Red Hawks. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports, bringing you this live action from Huntoon Field. 2-0 Panthers. Intum brought down to Randall. Camacho now. Looking for space, time and space. Plays it back to Jones. Jones to Anderson. Anderson, he's looking. He finds his way to that's number 2 for the Panthers, Resendez. He takes a nice left-footed shot, but curls up and over. Goal kick, Red Hawks. A little shout out to the Brewers in game 2 tonight, hoping they can bring home a win and even that series up. Red Hawks throw. Finds its way up. Header missed by number 21, Cresswell. Out of bounds. Off of Intum. Throw in Red Hawks. Throw is going to be by 17, Stewart. Finds its way in. Captain number 5, Rautenberg. Camacho now. Great thread the needle pass all the way across the field. Tremendous pass there. Now the Panthers trying to keep that pressure on. They get across. Yachman trying to find that cross, but not able to. McMillan coming out and intercepting that. Great job by the keeper from Milton. Punt to midfield. Again, controlled by the Panthers. Jones up, looking for either Resendez or Camacho. Resendez comes away with it. Halker. Back to Resendez. Zendas just wants some help. Finds it in Barrett Anderson. Intercepted by Stewart. He's looking for his own help and plays it right into the back of one of his own players. Yachman. Yachman's fast. He's explosive. Side judge calling. And we will have, trying to decide if they're giving the free kick or if it's going to be a corner here.
Corner kick, Oregon.
Will be a corner kick, in fact. Looked to me like the side judge was indicating a foul, but center ref choosing not to call it and calling it for the corner rather. Left-footed kick, bent in, headed out. We're going to
corner kick Panthers.
Do a repeat on this. It'll be Camacho again. Panthers presenting. Randall comes over to present a short kick. They do go for the short kick. Randall, he plays it in. So close. That was a nice idea. Good slide tackle there by Camacho. Keeping the counterattack at bay. Now Yachman. Yachman's kick
Corner
goes
kick,
off the
Oregon.
back of a defender. McMillan a little confused on the play and just lets it go out for a corner kick. Looked like his defender was looking at him like, hey, you need to save that. Panther corner kick on the opposite side of the field. Again, playing the short ball. This one. Plays towards net. Not sure if that was an off-mark shot or an off-mark cross, but either way, it's out of bounds for a goal kick, and we're going to get some more substitutions for both teams.
On for the Panthers, Andrew Jeremias, Kyler Kehoe, and Brock Roberts.
OCA Media reaches
Also Preston
thousands
Reamer.
of viewers with programs like this. Join our 4,800 YouTube subscribers, and you'll never miss another Panther sports stream again. Goal kick. Relatively short. Fought for possession. Red Hawks come away with it. Looking to counterattack. Finding time and space. But an errant pass, not able to be controlled. That was Sam Smith. Panthers in control again. Anderson inside to Reamer. Reamer back to Jones. Plays outside to Thompson. Thompson up to Helker. Helker down in the corner. It's a race to the ball. Foot on it by the Red Hawk, but
Corner kick, Oregon.
we're going to get a corner kick for Oregon. Believe this will be Helker and Camacho teaming up on, I'm sorry, not Camacho. But it is played to Helker. Try to get that number here. Helker trying to take a shot on goal, but didn't get lace on it. It's going to be cleared out. A little back and forth, but now the Red Hawks looking to play it upfield. They are able to find its way to Hernandez. Hernandez. Great job of defense by Barrett Anderson. Stewart takes it away though and puts it inside to Smith. Nice little job of possession there by the Red Hawks. Lukey plays outside, but now back in. But cleared by Anderson. Helker now. He's going to control. They've got 4-on-4 if they play it correctly. Helker, there was space there to play it, and he didn't. Now he's going to play it in, though. McMillan trying to find its way. McMillan misplays the ball. Dangerous opportunity for the Panthers. Luckily had a defender there to help him out, and it gets cleared away. Almost a giveaway. Streaking up was Resendez, not able to get through. It looks like that might have been Camacho, actually. My apologies, folks. It is quite a distance from the booth all the way to that far side on dark night. This is Roberts. Roberts had a nice idea trying to finish low. Those are difficult saves, but McMillan up to the task, and he dives and saves this game from going 3-0 in favor of the Panthers. So the score remains 2-0. Red Hawks looking to try and get into that scoring half. Good step, Jones. Back to the Red Hawk possession though. Nice header by Jones. Reamer defends. Stays with his man. That's going to go down the corner. That ricochets, and it will just barely get across the end line for a goal kick. Get another substitution.
Red Hawks, number 11, Logan Blazer.
Ball goes outside. Anderson. To Camacho. Camacho, nice bit of footwork. Finds its way outside. Giveaway by Jones. And a great shot on net. And a tremendous diving save by Alex Nelson. A highlight-worthy save by the senior netminder, Alex Nelson. And really, again, a great shot on net, though, by the Red Hawks. I believe that was number 14, Minogue, that took that shot. That one chased out of bounds by Camacho. Or actually, that is Isaac Pugh. Sorry about that, folks. The nines look like eights from that far away.
6, Trey Burkhart.
My apologies. Ball out of bounds, throwing Red Hawks. Oregon Field in phenomenal shape. We really appreciate our groundskeepers here at Oregon High School. They do a wonderful job. Looking sharply, freshly painted. Ball cleared. Jones uses his head so Alex Nelson can pick it up. Heady play. Plays outside to Anderson. To Roberts, now Keogh. Keogh tries to go right back to Roberts, but maybe didn't see how well defended he was. Red Hawks take over. Ball not able to be saved despite a valiant effort by Hernandez. Barrett Anderson now. To Keogh. Now finds its way to Reamer. Nice turn. Looking for Keogh, but not able to connect. And that'll be number 10 for the Red Hawks. That was Smith changing the field. But Helker there. Jones steps up. Jones doing a great job controlling that back line from that center defense position. Well done. A little bit of a push by Keogh on the Red Hawk, and that'll be a free kick for the Red Hawks. Great defense there by Keogh. Keogh right into the center, looking for Resendez, but Resendez's first touch goes right into the defender. Not what he wanted. He had a breakaway if he could have just put that touch right on. Now Keogh. Great cross, just a little too far. Cleared by the Red Hawks into the next park. We'll get a mass substitution for the Panthers. While they're doing a mass substitution.
For the Panthers, number 3, Silas Weiss. Number 4, Drew Yockman. Number 5, Kelvin Ritter. Number 7, Andy Carcano. And number 10, Brooks Randall.
We do want to thank our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, the Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Jail Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Without their sponsorship, these broadcasts are not possible. We'll go for another throw-in, again in favor of the Oregon Panthers. Had a regular hockey line change there for the Panthers on that substitution. Jones streaking across the field. Does a great job of not only getting to the ball first, but keeping it in play and putting it upfield rather than just out of bounds. This is Weiss. Weiss, well played. Fortunately, it doesn't go his way. It's going to go out of bounds. This will be a throw. Stewart will throw it in for the Red Hawks. Brought down by Reamer. Intercepted there by Rautenberg. Rautenberg back to number 12. Hall, haven't called his name tonight. Minogue now. Looking for help. Plays it back. Defenseman got a little spooked there. That pass was way off the mark and an easy interception for the Panthers. A lot of Milton's mistakes tonight, really unforced errors. I'm sure that their coach is paying attention to that. That's a great header there. That's Ritter. Stewart does a nice job of intercepting that as Yakman was hoping it would get to him. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Ritter to Weiss. Weiss to Reamer. Reamer gives it away to Minogue. Redmond, counterattack. Fed up the field by Weagle. Throw in for the Panthers as the winger not able to get there. Throw in goes out of bounds. Throw to the Red Hawks, sorry. Showing my age there. Yakman on the ball. Roberts not able to put that one down. Keogh, nice job of defending by accident. Plays off the back of his head. Keogh takes control though, finds Yakman. Yakman wanted that. He saw there was nothing but green ahead of him. He tried to do a little fancy heel flick so that he could run onto that.
Jacob Rauschenberger.
But unfortunately didn't get the touch he wanted, and it's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Red Hawks. Randall now trying to play it up to Carcano. Carcano, great job intercepting that, but tripped up a little bit, and the Red Hawks were able to take it away. Now Carcano again. Again, just collapsing defense every time he touches the ball up there. Good job by the Red Hawk player. He went hard in the air for that, saw a Panther player coming, and he really retracted his cleats, trying to make sure he didn't hit anybody. Much respect on that. Randall. Yakman. Yakman to Weiss. Weiss to the corner. Great touch. Carcano trying to get there. Gives a little shove. Not going to happen. Goal kick, Red Hawks. This will be taken by McMillan. Plays it short. And outside to Stewart. Stewart muscled off by the ball by Yachman. Great job there. Weiss, he didn't hesitate, and really that was a nice shot on goal without even needing to step into it. That's skill. Did go sail high, but really impressive by the sophomore Weiss. Goal kick, McMillan. He's going to go for the longer kick this time, but brought down by Reamer. Thrown across the field by Smith. I'm sorry, Rautenberg. Smith was in the area. We're going to get another substitution for the Panthers. The OCA Media is your local source for information and entertainment.
Jesus Resendez, Zach Entum, Matt Kolker, and Baird Anderson.
From award-winning content produced by our staff to events like this, OCA Media, Oregon's very own community access television. Randall trying to stay with it, not able to, goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Red Hawks. Actually, they're going to call this one a kick. Got a little push on Randall and felt that was overly aggressive, so it will be a free kick for the Panthers. Baird Anderson signals he's going to take this one. Curving towards the Panthers, and it goes over the head of McMillan into the back of the net. Baird Anderson, a defenseman, does not get a lot of opportunities to score.
In the 34th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 18, Baird Anderson.
Senior Baird Anderson, absolutely excited and thrilled on senior night. With a free kick, he puts it up in the upper corner right over the top of Jack McMillan's head. Able to put the Panthers up 3-0 at the 33rd minute mark of the first half rather. What a great spot for Baird Anderson to be able to come up and get that on senior night. Again, as a defender, you get very few chances to score. So really happy for him on this evening. Weiss, nice skill there. Anderson, Carcano, not able to control. Helker on the defense. Resendez, pressures hard. Able to be cleared upfield by the Red Hawks, but right back into their half come the Panthers. That's Smith. He plays it back to number 3, Lubke. Now back to McMillan. McMillan feeling the pressure. Weiss high out of the air, heading that one down. He's going to play it outside to Intum. Intum to Helker, to Anderson. Back to Jones. Jones to Anderson. Doing a nice job playing very calmly. Yachman. Maybe just trying to do a little too much there. A little too fancy. Maybe just play the easier play. Some great control going on up until then. Yachman does a great job of closing quickly. A lot of players think they have more time than they do when they're playing against him. Randall pressures. Zendes helping out. There's Intum. He was back to help. He's going to cross the field. Trying to hit Carcano just a bit too long. That's going to go out of bounds. Red Hawks throw. Carcano over the top. Found its way out of bounds. Throwing Red Hawks. Intercepted immediately by the Panthers. Weiss trying to pull a Maradona out of his hat and not able to. Jones back to Nelson. Might recall Nelson with an exceptional diving save to keep a clean sheet on this game. Otherwise, it might be 3-1. But other than that, not a ton of action from Nelson tonight. Intum. He's going to play it into Randall. Randall, well defended, taken away by the Red Hawks. Again, had a nice overlap coming. He could have hit the corner on, but instead try that cheeky little back heel. Barrett Anderson off the mark, looking for Intum, but really just misstruck that one. Smith inside. That's number 12, Hall. Outside Intum. Intum able to get there before Blazer, but plays out of bounds. It'll be a throw into the Red Hawks. Smith throws it long. Great power on that throw. Shots on goal. Ricocheted around. Found its way onto a Red Hawk foot, and he blasts it home. Tremendous finish for number 6 of the Red Hawks. That's
in the
Trey
38th
Burkhart.
minute, Milton Red Hawk goal scored by number 6, Trey Burkhart.
That huge throw by Smith causing problems for the Panthers. Ricocheted around, found its way to Burkhart, and he just hammered it home, rifled it right in the back of the net. That makes it 3-1 at the 37-minute mark of the first half. Game back on. Felt like the Panthers were in total control. That's really only the second shot on goal of the game for the Red Hawks. Nelson had no chance on that one. Needs his defense to come out and touch tight. And now the ball is called on a direct kick in favor of the Red Hawks. Helker not happy. The spot of the foul, I feel actually a little bit generous in favor of the Oregon Panthers actually in this instance. Smith plays it in. Alex Nelson looked like he almost misread that one as he came out to be aggressive and catch it, but was able to reel it in. And controlled by the Panthers. Barrett Anderson plays it upfield. Ricocheted around midfield. Controlled by the Red Hawks.
1 minute remaining in the half.
1 minute left until the halftime whistle. We do have another throw. We saw how dangerous that last throw was. And this throw,
Corner kick Milton.
just as dangerous in the sense that it created more havoc, and Red Hawks are scrambling to get a corner kick off. Signal on, kick in the air, headed by the Red Hawks, able to be cleared though by Helker. And now Resendez. They're looking to counterattack quickly. Ball gets away from Carcano. He's
10,
hanging his head.
9,
He needs to get back
8,
in the play.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Red
2,
Hawks trying to play quickly,
1.
trying to get something going. At the final whistle of the first half.
At halftime, the Oregon Panthers 3, the Milton Red Hawks 1.
Oregon Panthers going to halftime up 3-1. We do want to thank our sponsors here as we go into halftime. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank. Shackelford Heating and Cooling. Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. And of course, you can also email Paul, that's Paul at ocamedia.com, to join our list of sponsors. Did you know that Oregon high school students stream hundreds of events like this every year for OCA Media? Right now, you're watching the camera work of one of our many high school students. Keep up the great work, Leah. You're doing a great job. We do want to let you know that going into halftime here, the score is 3-1. Goals in the first half by the Milton Redmen towards the end of the half, scored by Trey Burkhart. For the Oregon Panthers, Brock Roberts got the first goal of the night for the Panthers to get them going. Second goal came by Drew Yachman. And then that last goal for the Panthers to put them up 3-0 at the time was Barrett Anderson, a senior defenseman. Most of the possession controlled by the Panthers in the first half, but it really seemed like, especially after they scored that goal, the last couple minutes of the game, the Milton was really trying to up the tempo a little bit and really put some pressure on the Panthers. We'll see what kind of adjustments coaches can make at halftime. As we go into halftime, we will be back shortly with the second half. Welcome back to this exclusive broadcast of Panther Soccer and OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. As we begin the second half, we do want to shout out our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We appreciate your generosity. We do also want to mention that award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from your local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to bring you events just like this. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. As we get going in this second half, the Panthers in their home blacks are going from right to left, with the Milton Red Hawks going from left to right, and they're all whites. Panthers lead heading into the second half 3-1. The referee looking for everybody's okay as he gets ready to start the second half. And off we go. Resendez in at the beginning of the start to Helker. Helker's going to try and go long. Does get over the top. Intum just inches away. Now that ball finds its way inside to Resendez. Back to Helker. To Randall. Randall to Intum. Intum trying to find the corner. Taking on two defenders. Not able to get it through both of them, but stays with it. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Red Hawks. This ball going to be put into play by McMillan. The Red Hawks keeper very busy in that first half. Did an excellent job. Just under a lot of pressure that first half. Giving up 3. Now Randall to Helker. Helker, nice find, finds Yachman. Yachman dribbling, trying to find time and space. He'll play it all the way back to Jones. Jones outside to Barrett Anderson. Anderson, he's going to try to find Keogh. Keogh's able to get there. Jack McMillan with an unbelievable save. And he looks like he might be hurt. I do think that he looks like he must have come down hard or bent his wrist badly. That was just really a great save, though. Keogh had gotten the ball. It was a great ball serviced in by Jones. Really thought Keogh was going to get there and almost did. A little nutmeg there by Camacho, but eventually taken away. That'll be Anderson fighting for possession. Milton again loses the ball. Helker. Helker looking for Yachman. Ping pong back. Milton Red Hawks now played outside. That was number 15 for the Red Hawks, trying to take on two defenders. His name is Reichelt. Drew Yachman now, one of the goal scorers, a senior, trying to take on a defender. And drugged down from behind. He had a full-fisted jersey. Not sure the referee could see that. He's going to just call it a goal kick. So, McMillan will take this goal kick, plays it upfield. Initially controlled by the Red Hawks, but taken away by Intum. Intum, oh, he just needed one more touch. He was feeling that left-footed shot. Good defense by Keogh. Throw in Red Hawks. This throw will be taken by Reichelt, not sure which. Played across though, controlled by the Red Hawks. Out of bounds, throw in for the Panthers. we'll get our first substitution early in this first half.
Isaac Pugh on for the Panthers.
Pugh in for the Panthers. A little bit of position switching going on. Keogh moves into the middle. Now Yachman. Yachman trying to get it to Pugh. Yachman now intercepts this one. Not able to get any sort of crossover pass in. Ball controlled. Ritter. Not able to get away from the Red Hawk defender. But he does track back and does a great job getting the ball to Pugh. Love to see that kind of effort. Sometimes it doesn't go your way, but when you can do that, it makes all the difference in the world. Camacho. Resendez trying to hold the line and not be offsides. Camacho unwilling to release the ball. Eventually going out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Red Hawks. There was a seam there. Camacho just needs to pass. We've got a player, looks like tying his shoes, so a direct kick, it turns out not a throw-in, but a direct kick rather for the Red Hawks. That was waiting for his teammate to get done tying his shoe. Ritter and Pugh team up, find its way to Hulker, then back to Jones and on to Anderson's feet. Then to Resendez. And up the side, back to Resendez. Inside to Camacho. Camacho outside to Yachman. Yachman tries to get around the corner. And we are going to get a corner kick, I believe.
Corner
so
kick,
good job
Panthers.
there by Yachman, earning that corner kick. So we'll wait for the corner. Panthers showing short, going short. Yachman puts the cross in, not exactly where I wanted it to go, and it goes out of bounds, and we'll get a goal kick in favor of the Red Hawks. Nice pressure there, up front by Resendez. Now, ball not able to be controlled though, and out of bounds on that far sideline. We'll get a throw in favor of the Red Hawks. This will be Stewart. Gets the ball in, found its way to Rottenberg. Out of bounds, another throw. Stewart. Good throw, just over the top of his own player's head, and it found Anderson. Now it's Jones. Jones not able to get it over the top. Nice header there by Lubke. Ball goes back, out of bounds, throwing Red Hawks. Stewart again. Able to make it all the way upfield, but Anderson's there and does a great job of not only taking the ball away, but finding a player's feet. Now Randall with the touch. Randall outside to Helker. Helker upfield to Resendez, back to Helker, into Yachman. Yachman pops that one into the air, thinking he could get through players. Too many defenders there, though. So this will be a goal kick, or I'm sorry, corner kick for the Panthers.
Corner kick, Oregon.
Yachman and Camacho down there in the end. Yachman tries to get inside, and a nice little back heel finds its way. Several rebound shots, one of them hitting the upright stanchion, and unfortunately, the Panthers not able to take advantage of those many opportunities. Great job, though, by Yachman, recognizing the time along the end line, and really a nice job winning those battles. Now that was Keogh. Yachman. He knows it's senior night. He wants to shine. Unfortunately, that shot goes high. Goal kick, Red Hawks. Ball intercepted by Ritter. That was a great run and anticipation by Ritter. Nice little Maradona there by Camacho. Ritter looking for the give and go, not finding it, out of bounds. That'll be another goal kick, but not before we get a substitution for the Red Hawks. OCA Media, we cover local events and create award-winning programming just for you right here in Oregon.
On for the Red Hawks, number 11, Logan Blazer.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll let you know when we are streaming another live Panther sporting event. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. And now, your home for a violent collision. This will be a free kick for the Red Hawks. They'll take that kick, move it upfield. Resendez now. Looking for Yachman. Yachman with the ball. He's got speed. He's in behind his defender. He's got the speed. He's trying for that corner, and he hits the bar. It was a fantastic opportunity. Yachman able to get through his defender, able to put a really nice ball to the corner, but it bounces right off the stanchion, right back into play. Exciting opportunity, unfortunately not able to be finished, but a great job of teamwork there, getting that ball up the field and recognizing the opportunity. Rebound attempt also not able to be put home either. Panthers getting a lot of high quality opportunities in this second half already early, but not able to finish any. Nice shoulder flick there by Yachman to Helker. Helker nicely done inside again. And this time, Yachman doesn't miss. He decides to use that stanchion, but he uses it to bounce it into the goal this time. And a great assist by Helker.
In the 52nd minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 4, Drew Yachman. Assisted by senior number 14, Mac Holker.
A great assist, too. The pace on that by Helker was fantastic. Excellent job, really set up well. And again, Yachman, not satisfied that the stanchion denied him last time. He decided to use it this time to actually score the goal.
Returning for the Panthers, number 6, Zach Entum, and number 11, Andrew Jeremiahson.
Always fun to see seniors have success on senior night, of course. So that does make it 4-1 in favor of the Panthers. We're 51 minutes into this game in the second half. Ball played across. Outside to Ritter. Ritter looking for Roberts, not able to find him. That's Randall. He'll take it away and find Intum. Now Roberts. Roberts, he saw somebody streaking down that right side and tried to find him. Again, 4-1 Panthers. Ball controlled right now by the Red Hawks. Reamer applies some pressure with Randall. Did apply enough pressure to find its way to Weiss. Weiss, though, too many Red Hawk players in the area. Oh, and Gavin Thompson gives one away that he wants to have back. Luckily, that ball wide on that shot, and it'll be an Oregon Panther goal kick. I understand the Brewers need a A little more encouragement out there, folks. So we're going to give them that here in this broadcast, too. We're all interested in that as Wisconsin folks. This ball controlled, though, by Stewart. But Intim there steps in, but not able to keep control. Now a nice little outside touch. Referee. So Intim had actually grabbed a hold of the Red Hawk player on that far side. I was wondering if that call was going to be made, and it looked like he had initially given advantage, but eventually now, what an absolutely great direct kick cross from Sam Smith. It found the head of a Red Hawk player, put it right on net. Alex Nelson up to the tassel with a nice save for the Panthers. He punts it upfield, goes over Silas Weiss's head, but ends up finding its way to Randall. Randall just bullying his way through the defenders. Gets it into the final 90% there, but not able to find a home. Carcano now. To Reamer, to Helker. To Weiss. Weiss. His eyes were big, but a little too big as that ball goes out of bounds.
Number 4, Jason Brooks.
Red Hawks with the substitution. So we wait for that substitution. We do want to thank our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Your sponsorship is greatly appreciated to make these broadcasts happen. That ball goes out of bounds off the goal kick in favor of the Panthers. Weiss controls back to Reamer. Reamer plays it forward. Not able to thread through. Nice little stick there by Weiss. Able to disrupt the counterattack. Red Hawks. Nice job by number 18. That was Clayton getting it back to Smith. And now to Stewart. Stewart ran out of real estate. Finds his way to number 5, Roundberg. All the way back. A little slippage in midfield. Good stick there. No call. No call deserved. All ball. But all the way back to McMillan. Great trap out of the air there by Clayton. Clayton trying to find the curve around to number 15 there. Reichel, but not able to get it to him. Now Reichel showing his speed. Ritter just been in the nick of time. Gets there by about a few inches and able to poke it out of bounds. But really impressed there by Reichelt's speed. We saw how dangerous Smith's throws can be. He's got a lot of distance on these. It's like a corner kick, perhaps even better at times. Headed back out, but finds its way right to Smith's feet. He plays it back to right, or Clayton rather. Cross. Trying to find help, but Helker right in his way. He's playing it through. He wants Roberts. Really a nice slide there by Randall, but not able to get all the ball. Ends up going off for Red Hawk.
Now on for Red Hawks, number 14, Braden Minogue. And for the Panthers, number 8, Carlos Camacho.
Get Minogue and Camacho back in the game for the Panthers and Red Hawks, respectively. Ball finds way inside to Reamer. Reamer plays down to Helker. Helker wants Weiss. Weiss, good job of control and getting out of danger. Does not find feet though. Reamer, just too physical. Weiss needs to make sure that that ball gets a little bit more on Reamer's feet and doesn't play it so far ahead of him when there's a Really an almost touch-tight defender. Halker to Weiss. Weiss surveys. Looking for Camacho, but not able to get it to him. It's a nice idea, though. Red Hawks not able to keep control. That was number 3, Lubke. Not happy with himself as that ball sailed out of bounds. Reamer. Reamer looking for the cross. Intum says, hey, it's about 50 yards up there. I'm not getting to that. You're at the 58-minute mark of the second half. Panthers in control, 4-1 rather. Reamer not able to thread that needle. Reichelt tries to make a run. Side judge calls it out. Carcano. Carcano was looking for Helker, not able to find him. Helker applied that pressure. Now Roberts. Look at these it for Camacho. Finds Weiss just barely. Weiss. Love the cross. Gets it all the way through to Intum. Intum fighting for position down that corner. Able to come away with it. Still with it. Looking for somebody to just open up on that space. So much room in the middle of the field. Intum on it now. You can see that giant gap between the back defensive line and the front line. The front line just way too flat. They need just one player even to fill that middle space, draw defenders out, and just loosen things up. When you play too flat like that, it just doesn't allow anybody to get anywhere. Another substitution for the Red Hawks.
On for Milton, number 8, Jacob Rauschenberger.
Milton bringing in some folks. Now Smith gets the cross in, cleared by Jones. Roberts wanted no part of that. Now Minogue. Give and go, not on. Helker there. Good touch up to Weiss. Weiss finds the space. Good. It was good touch. It was a good feed through that middle, but he just needs to hold on to that ball for 1 or 2 more touches to let Intum catch up, so that is a place where somebody can get on that. Carcano found that pass. He wanted to just take that right off the pass and shoot it on goal, but just not able to get lace on it. It was an easy save for McMillan. Weiss, Camacho. Camacho, Roberts. Roberts just muscled off the ball. Great defensive play. And McMillan collects. Punt to midfield. Deft touch by number 12. That was Hall. Brings it down so his teammate Cresswell can control. Now Stewart almost misplays it, but finds his way back to Cresswell. Now controlled by number 4. That's Brooks. On its way back to Lubke. That was Camacho prime pressure. And now Helker. Helker takes the touch, wants the cross, looking for Carcano. Intercepted there by Reichelt. Roberts applies pressure, back to Lubke. Lubke clears. Cresswell controls. Good job by Intum. Plays it all the way back to Nelson. Nelson outside to Intum. Up the field, out of bounds. Throw in favor of Milton. Louis Smith with the throw. Finds the corner. Nice defense there. Weiss trying to dribble out of trouble by himself. Dove in though. That was Jeremiahson diving in on that, getting beat. This ball though, trying to find its way to Carcano. Reichelt though, coming from 10 yards behind to pass Carcano. I told you earlier on an offensive play, Reichelt's speed was fantastic, and he shows it again there. Ricochets off of number 12, Hall, and we're going to get another complete hockey line change, including the keeper.
A battalion of reinforcements on for the Panthers, including number 0, Liam D'Amelio Will, Jesus Resendez, Drew Yachman, Isaac Pugh, Brooks Randall, Kyler Keogh, and Barrett Anderson.
Replacing almost the entire team was Coach Mitchell. Anderson takes the throw, finds Yachman. Yachman to Resendez, back to Yachman. Yachman, nice touch. Trying to get to Pugh. Not able to connect. DW in the game and goal for the Panthers now. Nelson doing a great job in that first 3 quarters of the match. Now this ball finds its way through. Yachman's there again. Yachman looking for the hat trick, not able to get it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick. Looks like Keogh and Yachman are going to team up on this corner. Keogh, Yachman, able to get there. Almost able to get the shot off, ricocheted off a shin. Yachman pleading for the corner kick. I think he's right. He took the shot. It looked like it ricocheted off of the defender and went out. It was going on net if it didn't. Not sure how that's a goal kick. Referee says trainer assistance not needed.
Now on for Milton, number 7, Sal Hernandez.
Player just needed an extra minute to collect himself is all. I'm sure Milton's happy to keep him on the field, as Smith is one of their captains and one of their better players. Giveaway and Forrest to Reamer. Give and go, not on. Counter attack. Nice job by Anderson. Anderson trucked from behind by Reichelt. He wanted to get to that ball any which way, but referee says not today. We'll get a free kick for the Panthers. That kick by Jones almost makes it over the top of the D. Headed back, Panther direction. Zenda's playing pressure.
Nice try, guys.
Pass not able to connect. Keogh, Reamer, Anderson. Anderson now. Nice touch by Camacho.
Good job, Jason.
Camacho to
Nice.
Reamer.
Good job, Jake.
Reamer's pass intercepted momentarily. Now, Yachman. Doing his best, can't get out of trouble. Ball out of bounds. Throw in Panthers. Panther throw. Thompson. Oh, actually try to get a better read on that. Might be Jeremiahson. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like that is a number 11 over there. This is Randall now. Nobody closing on him, so he says, I'll take the space. Puts it back. Cross off the mark.
Pressure, good pressure.
Out of bounds. Goal kick, Red Hawks. Get another substitution for the Red Hawks here.
Jacob Kim on for Milton.
Go, Jacob.
Kim in the game now for Milton. Lubke takes this kick, finds the way to Reichelt. Back up, through to number 12, Hall. Hall looking for Reichelt, but instead finds Anderson. Anderson back to DW. DW, he's going to go for the long ball. He had a nice outlet there to Jeremiahson, but found Resendez instead up the field. Off the mark was Camacho. Hall. Back. Camacho. Great footwork. Resendez now. Up to Camacho. Camacho now will find it. Keo.
Good job, Aiden. Good job.
Keo. Ball taken away. It'll be a throw-in. Keo. Referee now says he took plenty long. We're going to let the subs come in now. So we're going to get 4 substitutions on for the Panthers.
Now coming on for the Panthers, Zach Intom, Andy Carcano, Matt Kolker, and Brock Roberts.
Intom back in. He'll take the throw as Keo goes to the other side of the field. Yachman. Tries to get a shot on net. Goes wide. Goal kick. Lubke will take this kick again. Dominant left foot. This one finds its way towards midfield. Headed out of the air though. Panthers control. Ball controlled by Roberts. Now Carcano back to Yachman. Taken away, cleared by the Red Hawks. Jeremiahson tries to put it right back in. Now Carcano to Reamer. Reamer to Anderson. Anderson trying to put a soft little touch on it to Roberts, but not able to connect. Plays it across. Intom plays pressure. Stewart now for the Red Hawks. Playing it up to Minogue. Minogue up to Hall. Hall lets go by him. Finds his way into number 8, Rauschenberger. Rauschenberger with speed. But Cole Jones says, I got speed too, and I'm an excellent defender.
Corner kick, Red Hawks.
Rauschenberger worked so hard enough, though, that he was able to win a corner kick for his team. Ball taken quickly, curved in. Really a nice, that was a great header and a really great corner kick. DW, for a split second, I thought he had retreated into his goal and maybe that the goal had scored with the ball in his hands, but he did not end up crossing the line. Very, very close, really huge opportunity for the Red Hawks there. But the score remains 4-1. We're 74 minutes into this game in the second half. Red Hawks, though, trying to make something happen. Nice job by Helker. Finds Intum. That's what your senior 6 does. But he does like to float a bit. This ball into Yachman. Another great pass. That's just like the pass he had earlier to create the... And this is going to be the hat trick. Drew Yachman on senior night.
75th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 4, Drew Yachman.
Senior Drew Yachman, tremendous job. Soccer is such a weird sport with assists, but the pass to him to set that up was such an amazing touch by Helker. I'm almost inclined to want to give him the assist. Great job, great individual effort to end up finishing it by Yachman, getting the hat trick here on
Now on
senior
for
night.
Panthers, number 1, Alex Nelson.
But Helker deserving of praise for that pass. That does make it 5-1, 75 minutes into this second half. That's Intum. Barrett Anderson tries to find Intum, but can't. Reicholt's there. Intum able to stick in. Kyler Keogh plays it across the field. Lots of space, not a lot of players. Reamer now tries to pressure. This is Minogue. Minogue putting it in the corner for Reichelt. Reichelt, great speed. Love to see that. Hall, excellent job there. Jones says, we're going to clear this past midfield, well past midfield. And in case you were wondering, yes, up there playing forward is
Now
Alex
for
Nelson.
Number 6, Trey Burkhart.
That is goalie Alex Nelson up at the top, playing a forward position here on senior night.
Nice job, Mark.
Fun opportunity for him. Now Keogh, he's going to find Helker. Helker's going to be able to get to this one. And he gets around his man. He slides it in. He was looking for Nelson. He was there. He just needed to get that toe on that ball and poke it home. As Billy Madison said, go to your home. Reamer now. Again, looking for Nelson. Nelson forgetting he's not the keeper. He is the forward, so he's going to pick up that foul. Intum had the ball for a second, but Hall taken away. Hall had his taken away by Keogh. Keogh to Roberts. Roberts, nice ball at Helker. Like the way that opened that field up and changed the flow. Helker to Carcano. Carcano outside to Nelson. Nelson takes the touch. Running out of real estate, gets cross off. Cleared by the defense, though. Stewart trying to jockey for position. Tries to get around the Panther player, but can't. It's going to go out of bounds. This will be a throw for the Panthers. Panthers with a little trickery. Plays off the back of the player. A little give and go, not able to connect. And we're going to get a free kick for the Panthers. I believe it's just outside of the box. Not sure that could be much closer to the line. Still not be in the box. Good call by the referee. 5-1 Panthers. 78-minute mark of the second half. Referee asks for 10. Gets it. Whistles. Ball right into the wall. Now fought for. Kakano.
One minute remaining in the match.
1 minute to go. Jeremiah with some nice footwork. He plays it in the box. Almost finds Nelson again. Almost can feel the team trying to get Nelson one. Barrett Anderson takes it off the player. Now Roberts. Roberts controls. Carcano. Reamer. Reamer to Jeremiah. Jeremiah up looking for Alex Nelson. Headed by the much taller Lukey. Anderson. Reamer. McMillan. He'll punt this up the field.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Not sure they're going to
6,
get another chance
5,
after this one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will be the game as the Oregon Panthers defeat
Final
the
score tonight
Milton
from
Red
Huntoon
Hawks.
Field, the Oregon Panthers 5, the Middleton Red Hawks 1. Oregon High School thanks you for your support of high school athletics. Safe travels home, everyone, and go Brewers.
As we close out tonight, the Oregon Panthers 5, the Red Hawks 1. We do want to thank our sponsors one last time before we sign off tonight. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website. That's ocamedia.com, or you can email Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. Did you know that Oregon High School students stream hundreds of events like this every year for OCA Media? You've been watching the camera work of one of our many bright high school students. That was Leah on the camera tonight. She did a wonderful job. We greatly appreciate her fine artistry. As we wrap up this game, again, it is Oregon 5, Milton 1. Great victory for the Panthers. We will be returning probably next. You'll see us at the playoffs if we get an opportunity. Otherwise, have a wonderful job and go Brewers.